Hi, everyone. Today we're going to read a story called Try It. Have you ever had a food that you weren't too sure about, that you'd never tried before, and you didn't know if it was going to be good or if you'd like it? And has anyone ever said, just try it? So let's see what happens with someone who says that. Try it. How Frieda Caplan changed the way we eat. When Frieda Caplan went to work at the 7th Street Produce Market, she saw boxes of bananas, piles of potatoes, truckloads of tomatoes, apples as far as the eye could see. Buyers came to order fruits and vegetables for restaurants, grocery stores, and roadside stands. Everyone ate apples and bananas and potatoes and tomatoes, so the market sold a lot. Now, there was nothing wrong with a potato. Still, Frieda thought, why not give something new a try? What about these nice fresh mushrooms? Frieda asked. The men at the market told her, nobody eats those. Frieda thought more people might eat mushrooms if they had a chance. Frieda was persistent. She liked selling mushrooms, and people started to like eating them. They ordered them at restaurants, they tossed them in their carts at the grocery store, they snatched them up at roadside stands. Frieda sold so many mushrooms, people started calling her the Mushroom Queen. Soon, Frieda had her own spot at the market. While the men went on selling apples and bananas and potatoes and tomatoes, she sold mushrooms and more. And the people are saying, go see Frieda, take it to Frieda. Frieda will try anything. Frieda got a funny feeling in her elbows when she tasted something new and special, something she was sure people would like to try, with a good name. And the person says, we call these Chinese gooseberries, but they come from New Zealand. Well, they are brown and fuzzy like a kiwi bird. A sticker to explain what was inside says kiwi fruit, and maybe a recipe or two. The kiwi tarts and kiwi jam says who wouldn't want to taste something a little different from an ordinary apple or potato, especially if it was crispy or crunchy or juicy or creamy or sweet or spicy. It took a while for everybody to get used to Frieda's funny looking fruits. A watermelon can't be seedless. And that was in 1962. They sold seedless watermelon for the first time. It says bananas should be yellow, man. It says red bananas, 1978. It says, is this from outer space or what? And that's a Kawano, a horn melon, in 1984. Did you ever see any of those things at your grocery store? But if Frieda felt it in her elbows, she knew it was going to catch on eventually. So there was habanero peppers and dragon fruit and something called Buddha's hand and mangosteen and fresh lychee. My goodness, there was a lot of different fruits. The 7th Street Produce Market still had boxes of bananas, piles of potatoes, truckloads of tomatoes, and apples as far as the eye could see. But now, thanks to Frieda, it also had mounds of mangosteen, heaps of jamaica, and quantities of quince. Year after year, Frieda kept coming up with fresh ideas, and everybody was all ears, especially about the baby corn. Farmers dug for tips on what to grow. How about purple potatoes? Cooks peppered her with questions. Reporters pleaded for a scoop about the next big thing. It might be prickly, gooey, funny shaped, or flat. If Frieda felt it in her elbows, that was that. Of course, even Frieda didn't like everything, but she was always willing to try. How about green cauliflower? How about yellow tomatoes or purple asparagus? Frieda's grown-up daughters came to work with her, and they had fresh ideas too. Together, they found even more surprising fruits and vegetables to put in supermarkets and on dinner tables all across America. Because once people have eaten apples and bananas, purple potatoes and yellow tomatoes, kiwi fruit and sugar snap peas and spaghetti squash, who knows what they'll try next? And it's all about fabulous Frieda. So it looks like she was very adventurous, wasn't she? She would try all kinds of different things. How about you? Do you try some different things? Maybe you should look the next time you're at the grocery store and see if you recognize any of the fruits and vegetables there. See if there's anything you haven't tried before. Maybe just one bite. All right. Talk to you soon, friends. Bye bye.